So with this, we move on to our first presentation of the day. That would be on India Rising Global Hub for Research and Innovation. And for this, I would like to call upon a senior manager and a person who has been on the ground spreading the innovations of technology and also the best practices that can happen through the simulation technology. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Amit Singhal, Head Business Transformation and Skill Initiative, Ansys Software Private Limited. A round of applause for Amit Singhal. Ansys Software Limited, Amit Singhal.
Good afternoon, everybody. Okay, so I'll try to keep my presentation spicy and at the same time tasty as well, because I know everybody is hungry. My name is Amit Singhal, and I represent Ansys Software. I handle pan-India business for government special projects, and I help academia and government and industry to come together to bridge the gap which we have been talking since morning. These are the credentials, so my mobile number and email ID is mentioned here if anybody wants to connect. Now, very exciting times. Sometimes, a few months back, I was thinking, is this the right field to be in? Is this the right thing to do? But today, I'm very excited. Very excited. Any state I go, if I approach central government, if I approach an institution, they are talking about investing in new technologies. ESDM is an upcoming technology, huge focus from government. There is a statement from our Prime Minister a few days back, and he said that we have to make India a global center for research and innovation. And when we talk about research and innovation, simulation comes at the top. Because through simulation only, you can do a lot of iterations quickly, without making physical prototypes, without spending too much time on building physical prototypes. You can do a lot of innovation and research. And that's where we at Ansys focus on. A few more news about drones, about ESDM, about electric vehicles. So I was reading an article wherein India crossed 50,000 two-wheeler electric vehicles sale in last quarter, which is amazing. Maybe 6 months back, we were thinking that the EV policy is not working, EV thing is not working as per we wished. But I think it is picking up pace now, and it's on a fast track. And we are on the track to achieve what Amitabh Kant said, that India should target 100% two-wheeler and three-wheeler EV by 2026. Drones, we all know, a lot of startups, a lot of government projects, they say that future wars will be fought through drones. Our boundaries will be protected using drones. So it is also a very important technology. ESDM, we know, electronics, electromagnetics, electrical, and semiconductor. A bit about Ansys. So we have been gold standard in simulation for more than 50 years. We have been market leader and twice our competitor, nearest competitor across the physics. We are focused, we do only simulation. We are trusted by more than now 50,000 customers globally, ISO 9001 certified company, more than 5,200 employees now, and we are acquiring multiple companies to make our portfolio stronger. This is our journey past 22 years. So we have reinvested almost $5 billion in the business, and we spend almost 30% of our revenue every year in R&D, so that we can bring better products to you and our customers. So the recent acquisition is as good as 2 months back, which is Zemax, which is optical and photonics simulation. This is again a portfolio we have. So we have structural simulation, fluids, electronics, semiconductor, optical simulation, 3D design, photonics, digital twin, system level simulation, embedded software, safety analysis, and cloud, material, everything. This is a detail, all our products. I will not go in detail, but semiconductor, electronics, fluids, very important. These are the products which are certified gold standard, so which gives your students a free pass. So if they have used our tools and they are certified on these tools, they get preference or an edge when they go for campus placement or any other approach industry. So number one in electromagnetic solution, number one in explicit test simulation through LS-DYNA, number one in electrothermal power and thermal integrity for 3D IC chips, number one in optical simulation, number one in CFD, and number one in structural. All are gold certified. a brief list of our global customers. Almost all the industry leaders use our tools. This is a brief list of our Indian customers. So if you see automotive, all the leaders, Tata Motors, Ashok Leyland, ARI, and all, they all use. So every industry leader uses our tools. So what's different? When I was hearing the dignitaries in the morning, I realized an incident which happened with me. So I was meeting a customer, academia customer in Pune, and when I presented this to them, he said, we are a big time Ansys user and we have been using Ansys past 25 years. So I was very happy. I said, it's very good. So I said, when did you purchase it? So he said, we purchased it in 1998. I said, okay, and when did you last upgrade it? So they said, no, we didn't upgrade it. In 1998 we bought, we are using the same thing. It's a perpetual license, we can use it. Just imagine, Ansys comes with 2 releases every year. 25 years into 2 release, 50. They are using 50 versions, older version in their college, teaching students 50 versions older. That is the problem our education system is. I have been talking to many ministers, principal secretaries, DTs, everywhere. My request to all of you is focus on the implementation rather than the tools. Tools are plus minus. Tools can be procured. Where India fails and where our system fails is the execution. Please put more focus on execution. Please reserve some fund for execution. If the execution is perfect, I was hearing sir saying, training the trainers is the most important thing. Obviously, they build our future. So we run different programs for training the professors, the students. We run a lot of symposiums, a lot of projects. And honestly, simulation is all about practical. It's not about theory. Obviously, we teach theory a bit, but it's all hands-on projects, internal projects, live projects, industry projects. We also do a hub and spoke model. So the major colleges or centers can be hub, where all the technologies are concentrated, and spokes can have academia, campus-wide licenses or few technologies which is good for the surrounding area. The most important part, which we have been discussing since morning, is the academia industry connect. Before coming to this profile, I used to handle commercial customers. When we go to commercial customers, they said that when we hire students from college, we need to spend 1 or 2 years on them to make them project ready. We cannot put them as it is on a live project, and that delays our programs. When we go to academia, they say that we don't know what industry expects. We have been taught in a particular way, but we don't know what industry expects. So there is a clear gap. Through this program, we are trying to bridge that gap. So we have more than 3,000 commercial customers in India, and we bring best of our industry leaders in this program and have a joint partnership with your government and colleges. We also can help with global collaborations. So we have a very good relationship with Cornell University. So we can help with global collaborations as well. So now what all we do? So these are all technologies which have been sought after a lot of thought process. So we do electric vehicle simulation, we do electromagnetics, PCB, we do 3D IC, semiconductor, metal printing, drone, RF antenna, digital twin, robotics. We also do agri-tech, we also do med-tech. So we can help a lot mining technology as well. A brief about electric. So we cover all the aspects of electric vehicles, electric machines, battery, controls, power electronics, system engineering, and functional safety. All the aspects of a EV are covered by Ansys tools. As far as UAV is concerned, we cover aerodynamics, airframe, we cover aeroelasticity, control systems, communication and electronics, chip package system design and analysis, and also the optical part of simulation. As far as digital twin is concerned, it's a slightly niche area, but it's a very important part of Industry 4.0, which we talk often, right? So it is very important for a large machine, for which a downtime is much more critical and much more loss-making than the machine being running, right? So take an example of a boiler or a windmill or a oil extracting machine in the middle of the ocean. So we can make a virtual prototype of that machine and monitor it through sensors, where the sensors give data in our software, and through that we can avoid downtime, we can avoid failures, we can do preventive maintenance, and we can save a lot of money and time. As I said, this is part of IoT. So IoT covers a broad spectrum: chip packaging, antenna design, sensors, everything is covered. I said metal additive. So we have a tool which is capable of handling end to end. So from starting from designing a 3D printed part, till simulating a 3D printed part. Now what happened is there were a lot of prototypes being made using 3D printing, but these parts were not being used commercially because I don't know how much load that part can take. Can I put it in a critical application? No. So only through simulation of a 3D printed part, we can know the physical properties, the material properties, the strength of a part, and then only you can use it commercially. So this is a complete cycle of 3D printing, and we cover all the aspects. Topology optimization is also a very important part as far as 3D printing is concerned. Most important, focus of India, electronics, whichever state I go, they have a focus on electronic park, electronic setup, toy, somebody is putting a toy cluster, somebody is putting a semiconductor industry. Semiconductor needs a lot of investment, and there was a news yesterday, Foxconn is setting up a semiconductor plant in Gujarat. So semiconductor is coming in a big way. The white boxes are the CAD part of semiconductor, but the yellow boxes is what we do. So we take care of mechanical, electronics, thermal, power sign-off, reliability, EMI, EMC, SIPI, photonics, and security. Global megatrends we all know. Autonomous vehicles, a lot of R&D has been done. We have tools for autonomous vehicle simulation. Electrification we already discussed, hybrid and electric, 5G, 6G, advanced material manufacturing. What are the simulation capabilities required to realize these benefits? I already covered most of them. So this all can be done using Ansys simulation tools. Ansys technology for electronic systems, we have tools for semiconductor, we have tools for early sign-off, we have tools for high frequency, low frequency, electromagnetics, we have cooling tools. This is the entire cycle of a PCB simulation. So we cover from start to end. Durability analysis, thermal analysis, analysis. This is the range of our electronics tools. All are gold certified. This is an entire example of a mobile handset. So we do antenna and communication system, sensors, PCBs, thermal management, semiconductor, display and HMI also we do, battery and power management and physical enclosures. Now we also have solution for healthcare, which is a need which we realized during pandemic, where we had to make hospitals quickly, where we had to run for saving people. So Ansys can help you with neurology, ophthalmology, cardiovascular, orthopedic, pharma, 3D implants, joints, maybe dental plants. We can help with them. The vaccine, the COVID vaccine was made using our tools in Pune. So our tools can be used for vaccine generation as well. So 80% of the top 50 healthcare companies use our tools. Most important, sir also mentioned, almost every speaker mentioned, this pandemic taught us that learning could be disrupted, and there can be a possibility that we have to learn from home, from anywhere in the world, right? So Ansys had a platform called as Ansys Learning Hub, where we increase the speed of development, and you can actually sit at home and take courses at your own pace. So we have more than 60 products there. We have 52 learning rooms. We have collaborative learning rooms. We have 230 plus courses. We have 900 plus workshops. We have 240 hours of e-learning, self-paced learning. So all the physics are covered in that. Also, we have the app of Ansys Learning Hub on Google Play and App Store. So as I said, learning should not stop. Even while you're traveling, you can learn on your mobile handset or iPad. So this is very convenient. So all the courses are designed by professional people, Ansys technical team. Courses are designed as per application. So when I said we cover 8 industries or 8 applications, so we don't teach only physics. We also teach how one physics has to collaborate with other physics results to get a whole solution of a problem. So we focus on domain-wise and application-wise teaching rather than physics-based teaching. And certification by partner, mentioning Ansys as technology partner. So outcomes, we know industry-ready professionals is the most important outcome. I would also like to mention about our partner who is a joint sponsor for this event with us, CATFEM. CATFEM is a Ansys elite partner. They are the biggest partner for Ansys globally. And they also have their own courses on their portal. They have 21 plus companies, 500 plus employees, 20 plus presence in 20 plus countries, 3,000 plus customers, more than 300 Ansys specialists, technical specialists, and 98% customer satisfaction ratio. That's all from my side. I'd be more than happy to take any questions if you have, or I'm here for till tomorrow. So anybody wants to approach us, and I'll be very honest, after hearing what sir had to say today, I found that Telangana has taken a lead, and we are in the right hands and in the right direction as well. Let Ansys know what help you need, and we'll be more than glad to come to your place and help you. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Amit, for taking us through that wonderful presentation. I'm sure the kind of work that is happening in simulation, even in National Institute of Technology, Warangal, Ansys is working. So a round of applause to Amit for that wonderful presentation. I would request our senior leader in education, Mr. Sri Swami, to do the honors to our speaker to present the memento. Thank you so much for that wonderful and patient listening to our wonderful presentations out here.